I wanted to show you the cross section because I've never been more excited in my life to try something. Look at this. I mean, they're pretty hefty. They're huge. Oh. So I was only supposed to go to Trader Joe's for their taiyaki because I did not get this last time. Let me show you what I got. Super excited to try this one out. Very, very hyped. It's also ube season, so I picked up some ube JoJo's, the best. I got some ube ice cream. This stuff is delicious. Cookie butter ice cream. This is Skyla's favorite. Ube pretzels. I feel like I've tried these before in the past, but I can't remember, so we're gonna try it again together. Ube mochi pancakes. I love this so much. I had to pick it up. Ooh, this is new. This is the root beer float pieces. And then I picked up another little pint of their banana pudding. I know I said I did not like the artificial banana flavor, but I can't stop thinking about it. I think I really do like it. Black bean and cheese burritos. These are the best with green dragon hot sauce. Apollo picked out these mango ice cream bars. He loves mango anything. These smoked oysters because I keep putting it off. I want to make a tin fish board soon, and I've been kind of collecting these. So we're just going to put them all on a board soon. Restock on my chicken and soup dumplings because these are nice to have in my freezer. And that's it. Welcome to a week of Trader Joe's snacks. We are kicking off this Trader Joe's series with the one and only root beer candy. This is brand new. This is root beer float pieces. They're vanilla sandwich cookie pieces with popping candy covered in a root beer flavored confectionery coating. Okay, they look very appetizing. And I am a root beer girly, so I'm super, super stoked. Let's get into it. Ooh, you can smell that vanilla root beer. And they're super cute. They're like little nuggies. All right, y'all, cheers. Yay. Why is it minty? I think it's a popping candy. The cookie itself with the vanilla is like very sweet. So like the artificial root beer with the sweet vanilla not giving me life. Would I buy this again? No. Would I recommend that you try it? Yes, if you like root beer. A 2 out of 10. I'm so sorry. I really, really, really wanted to love it, but I don't. Next Trader Joe snack. We have the taiyaki. These are a traditional Japanese crispy fish-shaped waffle that's normally filled with like custard or like red bean paste. I've had it with like mochi. Trader Joe's version is custard, so I'm super excited to try this out. See what they taste like. These better be the best tasting taiyaki I've ever had in my life. They're little but mighty, look. We're gonna air fry them at 375 for 6 to 8 minutes. Probably scorching hot. Like they're kind of bigger than what I'm used to. So I guess the 8 in the bag is all right for the price. But I did 7 minutes and they came out nice and crispy. It's exactly how I like. Cheers. The texture, amazing. So crispy on the outside. Thin coating, so it's not just crisp you're tasting. Custard flavor is very, very light and faint. Like, I almost want to say it tastes like a little bit like nothing. Light vanilla pudding flavor. Like, I was expecting it to taste like a Boston cream pie type of custard, you know? I just feel like I've had better frozen taiyakis. Like this over some ice cream would be amazing. Would I repurchase this? Probably not. 6.5 out of 10. Next up, we are celebrating with ube season. We got the ube mochi pancakes, which I'm actually doing a recipe test in the oven right now, hence why my hair is up because it's 1,000 degrees in my house. It's been a few years since I've actually had them. So we're gonna try them again as if it was the first time and give them a rating. Ube ice cream. I already know this is fire because the last time I got it, I finished the entire pint. So it's a nice ube purple. Cheers. The texture is a little gritty. I almost feel like it tastes more coconutty than ube-y. Honestly, I would finish this, but I would not repurchase it next year for ube season. 6.5 out of 10. Very refreshing though. Next up, we got the ube pretzels. They are teeny tiny pretzels covered in ube yogurt candy coating. And from what I remember, I feel like I like this one too. But after the ube ice cream, I don't know anymore. So, cheers. I like the salty pretzel that combats the sweet ube coconut flavor. I like this one. I give this an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have the ube JoJo's. It's a vanilla flavored sandwich cookie with ube cream and an ube and yogurt candy coating. Do you think that it's the same candy coating as the pretzel? Ooh, they're thicky. They almost look like macaroons. Cheers. It's a shortbread cookie. I feel like I need some milk. Again, this is definitely more on the sweeter side, less coconutty than everything else we've tried today. This one I feel like would be really delicious with some tea or like on a charcuterie board with some wine. The texture is really nice. A 7.5 out of 10. The one thing that I know for a fact is 10 out of 10 is this ube pancake mochi mix, and this is a solid. It's chewy, it's bouncy, it's a little coconut but not overwhelming. I love this, and it's gluten free. I had to concoct something up based off a TikTok recipe I saw. So in this TikTok, she uses this and makes a mochi butter cake. So we're gonna do it today based off of her recipe. As a non-baker, I'm a little worried, but that's okay. Let's make it together. I will link the video that I found this recipe from. Preheat the oven to 350. Use a large bowl and add 1 box of Trader Joe's ube mochi pancake mix. Crack 2 large eggs, 5 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, 1/4 and 1 cup of milk, 1/4 and 1 cup of water. The recipe says 1 cup of sugar, but I used only 1/3, and I thought it was perfect. 1/4 teaspoon of ube flavoring is optional. I did not add that, but I did add extra coconut flakes. Mix well until batter is smooth. Pour into an 8x8-inch pan lined with parchment paper. Bake at 350 for about 70 minutes. Baked mine at 80 minutes. Let it cool to room temperature before cutting into squares. Enjoy. It's been 80 minutes, but the mochi butter cake, I think, is done. I love how crispy the topping got. And then you can see kind of like the ube pancake mochi like peeking out underneath. Feeling that if you cut it right now, it's just gonna like spill everywhere. So I'm gonna let it cool completely before we actually do a taste test. It's been about 24 hours since we last spoke. I had to put this in a refrigerator last night because I didn't have time to record it. But I'm gonna do a first impression with you guys. I took it out of the refrigerator. It has been sitting out for about an hour now. So it's still cool, but it's kind of room temperature. I mean, honestly, it looks really good. The ube peeking through. This texture is insane. Do you see this? I'm such an idiot because I just took the biggest bite of my life and I forgot to record it. Wow. So this tastes exactly what it looks like. Super chewy, super mochi-like. The flavor is unreal. Ube is delicious, a little bit coconutty, but not overwhelming at all compared to the other ube things we tried from Trader Joe's. And the recipe that we got this from TikTok is definitely a winner. Clearly, this is a 10 out of 10, flavor-wise and hack-wise. I think the corner piece is the best piece because it has the most crunch on top. It's just so freaking good. I think that you should definitely try this hack. So I'm just wrapping them up into these little bite-sized pieces with saran wrap, and then whatever I don't throw in the freezer. They're gonna be good for like 4 to 6 months. I've done it before with the packaging. So you guys, one more thing. I want to take back everything that I said about these root beer float candies. Last night, I decided to give them one more try, and after really giving it a second chance with my eyes closed and, you know, being super passionate about taste testing it, I realized that I actually really freaking love it. Oh my gosh, it tastes exactly like the root beer float foam. Carbonation, that's what it's. It tastes like this mid-foam part. I'm gonna take back my rating and give this a 9 out of 10 because it deserves the 9 out of 10. Hey, Skylar just reminded me, it tastes like the Coca-Cola Oreo collab. It has like the popping candy that resembles like soda carbonation. Exactly what is happening in here. Top 2 of this week's Trader Joe's haul has to be number 1, the mochi ube pancake mix. And the way that we did that hack to turn it into an ube mochi cake, 10 out of 10. And number 2 is going to the root beer float candy. I know that we didn't go off on good terms at the very beginning. This is overstimulating me. I don't like it. But we finished off strong because this, I would buy it again. An honorable mention has to be the ube pretzel. I love that sweet and salty bite. So good. Also, if you guys didn't know, my daughter is a baker, so she has all these delicious homemade cookies that we just keep in the freezer. And here's mine right next to hers. I also keep all of my snacks that I don't finish frozen. I really like keeping it in here because when I have guests over, I feed them or I make like snack boards and charcuterie boards with them. So super convenient. We are kicking off this, oh, you see the mic.